Cargo is Astartes. In cryosleep, destroyers heavy class, rogue trader 113 requesting astropath stream relay connection. Rogue trader 113 requesting astropath stream relay connection. Standing by. Confirmed. All systems nominal. Stream health excellent. We are ready to go, boys. Been practicing with this today because now it's sweat season. The game is in a little bit of a low period, and I will say that this is the busiest low period I've seen for a while. And all games go through this, of course, right? They're popular for a spell, and then they're not. But when they're not, the sweats and the cheaters, unfortunately, and new guys who are just picking it up now and then, and dudes converting over from PvE to PvP are starting to jump into their first matches. But we've got an all-star cast of different chapters and some returning favourites coming in tonight. So do stick around for the carnage. We're going to jump into the lobbies right now, boys. Bless this connection. Let's have a smooth stream tonight. No hiccups. But yeah, Space Marine 2 at the minute, it seems a little bit less popping off than it was in general, and I'm talking about all aspects of the game. I mean, everybody's seen the public test server previews that are coming out of the Tech Marine. We've all seen that now. We haven't seen it in PvP yet, which will be very, very interesting. I'm not reckoning it's going to be that powerful. Looks like the lobby broke. Just me and bro left. Let's see what happens. Cursed lobby. Got to do the full quit. No hit. We got chunked out by the lobbies there, boys. Can we run it a second time? Greased up. Ready to go now. Loading screen galore. But yeah, I've been practicing with the heavy class. I really do appreciate the heavy, and when you get into a heavy floor, you know that you can really use your weaponry as a battering ram. You don't have to be a stationary player. I'm a very aggro heavy, and I'm trying not to use the melter. I'm focusing on the heavy plasma. Stick with me through the loading screens, boys. We're just getting ready now. We got a cursed lobby, but we're chanting for the Emperor tonight. 10,000 voices in the loading bay crying out for Space Marine 2 PvP right now. Quick match, deliver us in the Emperor's name. Give us the most unfair lobby so I can just smash people and look like a cool dude. It looks like the Emperor has answered my prayers exactly. With a totally imbalanced match. Let us squish them. But yeah, everybody's sort of seen the Tech Marine now. And we're just sort of waiting for the full release, right? It looks like it's going to be less powerful than the Tactical, but somewhere about that kind of power level. So just a little bit above mid-tier. In PvP, from what I have seen, I think it's going to have a crazy burst damage potential that is faster than the bolt carbine crack combo, for example. I think it's going to be an extremely powerful burst class, and balancing its charge rate and how much damage it does, how far it works. It's all going to be very messy, but I'm so interested to see it come along, because the question is, if it's powerful, that's fine, because the question is it more powerful than the Assault? And it can't be, because it doesn't have a movement ability, right? So it could potentially be like as powerful as a Heavy, which we're going to run right now with my Khorne custom here. This is not a World Eater, it's just a Khorne Marine. So ignore any World Eater markings. That's just what the game deals us, right? But I think the Tech Marine will probably be like an A or B tier class. New classes always get treated very nicely. I'm going straight to A, bro, don't worry. I don't feel like sweating it in B. Not this time. Do drop us a like and a sub if you're just filtering in. Just had some very successful videos go out quite recently, and the streams have been getting a lot of love. Thanks for the help, lads. That guy's looking drip down there. Is that guy a world eater? Like a classic one? As the bulwark? It's a good fit. Right, let's get to business. Yeah, no worries. I shouldn't have advanced because he stepped into my shield and shot me there. But you really do melt people at close range with this weapon. Playing for the win, not the kills here. But I should have been able to mop that guy up if I'd have stayed back. Let's get warmed up. Let's get the carnage rolling. Where is it contested? Okay. Cool. This is what I mean about the aggro heavy being so powerful. Yeah, I'm risking it, but I take up the attention just like the assault. And people are very scared of this blue lava once it gets really rolling out there. I actually want to start a petition to just delete shot grenades from the game. I use them myself on every single class except the assault, where I use the melter bomb, of course. But if I wasn't using the melter bomb, I'd be using the shock, because it blinds, it slows down their aim, it stops them moving as fast, so it slows down their movement too. And it has an AoE effect, so it drives people out of corners. It just needs like totally removing from the game, or such a heavy nerf that it's not a must pick, because every good player knows that you need the shock grenade most of the time. Like every single dude who knows what they are doing has a shock grenade. Or a melter. Like the crack is not used, the frag is only used by people who haven't understood that the shock is better. Just casually smashing these people to pieces with the heavy plasma here. Do drop us a like and a sub for that. It fits quite nicely with this Khorne unit as well, does the... There we go. 2 shots and he's down if he's in Phobos armor. Tacticals take 3, heavies take 3, maybe 4. I think if they got the shield up, it can even go even higher, like 5. But yeah, this thing hits like a train. If you charge it up, it can be a one-shot kill, but the projectile becomes even slower. Yeah. And you can kind of shoot the floor around your friend and pick up a lot of assists. I've already got 3 here. So I think it's a really good loadout. This is definitely competitive as well. Earlier I did 18 and 8. So that's a crazy ratio. 18 kills, 8 deaths. Using this aggro mode. Can't see that guy. Amara Marine in the chat, or Mara Narine. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, bro, but welcome. First timer. Don't be a last timer. Stick around and sub, bro. We're here with the Horus Heresy Continued, Heretics versus Loyalists tonight. We're working for the Dark Gods right now, but the fates could twist at any moment, and we could be back fighting for the Emperor, so stick around. Nice. My ally totally saved me there, but... See what I mean about the shock, though? It just kills the pace of the game a lot. Like, let's just not play with it. So, killed myself there. Did I kill that guy? No. Because when you shoot them at point blank with this... I mean, I can damage myself, look. For some reason it's not doing it. But yeah, look, I'm damaging myself by shooting the floor. So you really do kill yourself quite a lot But it depends how you feel, really. Like, would you rather blow yourself up if you're about to die and probably blow the other guy up? Or would you try dodge? Me, I just go for the kill and keep going, because I like being respawned, put next to the grenades and so forth. I don't mind my deaths being quite high, but if I play sniper, for example... This is Spacemarine 2 Warhammer game. So this is... I'm playing it on PC, bro, but you can get it on console. See that? And just shoot straight through it, and the AoE does the work. Yeah, but this is Spacemarine 2, but I'm playing the PvP, and not many people really play the PvP, but there's a lot more than used to be. It's quite populated now. I never have issue looking for any type of game mode. Yeah, it's been out like a year and 2 months or something, but when the PvP came out, it wasn't. It was 5v5. Now it's 6v6. Yeah, bro. We're playing multiplayer, so I'm shooting other dudes, and the dudes are shooting back, and there's 6 dudes on each side. We were just playing a game mode where you've got to control an objective point to get points, sort of like King of the Hill, but there's 3 hills. But yeah, they call it Eternal War actually. But yeah, it's just the Spacemarine 2 PvP. Yeah, right. A dude shooting another dude, and then that dude is also shooting back. Some people call that war. I would say Spacemarine 2 PvP. It's a fairly apt description of both, brother. Welcome to the chat, Spaceface FPV. Yeah, you stick around, boys. You've just uncovered the #1 channel for Spacemarine 2 PvP. We've got painting guides, new videos about, you know, which weapons to use, how to play the game if you're a noob or not. We've just been put back into the same map. So I'm gonna re-queue again, but stick around, boys. It gets fun in here, you know. We have some really crazy games. One dude threw down 100 to 1v1 one night and then absolutely smashed me. He was like God mode. But we do carve our own way in this world when the pros aren't schooling us. Yeah, cheers, bro. So the crazy thing is if you want to play the PvP, this game is actually quite cheap. I believe you can pick it up. So I've got an Alpha Legion custom here in the Mark III-ish. He's got mixed armor. I wanted him to look like he was really old. But we're here with the auto bolt rifle, S-tier bolter. Arguably the best bolter. The only thing that I would compare the auto bolter to is the Instigator bolt carbine, because those are 2 bolters, very different configurations, but they are 2 bolters, right? So it's either this or the Instigator that's better. I would say the Instigator is better, but this is very, very nice. Come on then, boys, where are they? Mark them up, here we go. Yeah, it suffers at that range. Need to let the lads get in there. There's a guy over here, watch out, boys. We're gonna clear him. We're gonna clear him. We're clearing him. Scan him. Very nice. We're out of here. Let him come. Assault's waiting to smash. Let's have it, boys. Yeah, 2 and 0 and then run away. I'll take that. Yeah, you can choose your chapter. You paint it up however you want, bro. Oh, you distracted me with the chat there. Fortunately, this guy's a total noob, so I'm alive. Yes. Thank you, bro. Whoa, don't die. Need to escape. dies. Alright, I have had 0 deaths, so let's play safe now. We could get some crazy stats at the end if we play safe. What do we got here? Heavy on our side. This is like tunnel fighting galore around here, by the way. So we're really going to get into it. They've got a good sniper on their team. Look at him with the 12 and 7. So the chapter I'm running right now is Alpha Legion, for those who missed it. But these guys flip on both sides. We were a backfill in that game, but I think we did pretty good. That was a nice run. Gotta watch out for that sniper on the other team. Phoenix the Toaster Strudel? Well played, bro. No, it's not Fallout, bro. This is Space Marine 2, but the power armor looks pretty similar, doesn't it? So this is Warhammer 40k with the Space Marines, Chaos, Imperial Guard, Elves in Space, otherwise known as Eldari, Orcs, of course. Probably the main bad guy, or at least they used to be. Take care, bro. Have a good one. Good to see you around. We'll stay in this match. That was a fun game. A little bit imbalanced, but if we're enjoying it, that's the thing. Yeah, the 40k universe is just amazing. And the older you get, the more you learn about it. The more you look back at old things and sort of really enjoy it. I mean, just look at these guys. They look cool, right? Well, let's blend in with the boys.
The Emperor guides us. We are bringers of doom, angels of death. Valius, ready to serve. Recite the litany of hate. March for the crag. Secure destination.
Yeah, they're just really good. They look and sound great, and this game is just... it captures the universe very, very well. This is a good game. This is probably one of the best games to come out for a very long time, in my opinion. And I know I just very specifically seem to really enjoy the PvP, and most people don't, but personally it's just like you just sort of turn it on, you wait for your lobby arrives, you play, and you leave. You do unlock things, right, but the unlocking stuff is not that crazy important, and I actually think they should just unlock everything right from level 1 and just have you unlock like armor pieces and give you accolades, you know, like give you a currency to buy armor pieces rather than time gate the weaponry, because then you wouldn't have the problem of total noobs coming up against people who've got hundreds of hours in the game and better equipment than them, because they're going to join, get absolutely owned and then leave. So that's a bit of a problem with this game's PvP. It doesn't retain people at the beginning. At least it didn't before, but now it seems like people are just trying it more. It's really cool. And we're about to step into my favourite map here, Mausoleum. It is a half-destroyed Imperial tomb world. And if you use your imagination a bit, you can imagine that we have Loyalists fighting off against Renegades, so Marines that have betrayed the Imperium or turned against them. And actual Chaos, Spacemarines. Two slightly different concepts. They might even be on the same side, but they are actually very different things. Because not all Chaos Space Marines, or Renegades, those fighting on the... oh, my heavy got taken. Yeah, we'll bring out the Sons of Malice. Alpha Legion-esque armor. But he's got 6 grenades, boys. Look at that hip. He's running 6 what look like crack grenades. You could crack your way through anything. Let's do it, lads. This is the Assault. The Assault is my favourite class. Since day one, I just really love the Assault. I've got the wrong weapon, but I'll sort that in a moment. Let's fix that. This is my favourite kit. I've got a little fire pistol on it by accident, but... 2? Oh, I almost got first blood. Light him up with the mini melter. Yeah, this game's great fun, and I think now you could pick it up for less than £20, maybe $30. Oh, I nearly got lucky. That was a nice spree though, 4 for 1. How do you skip the tutorial, says Cyberpixel? You've got to stay in it and play past that little stupid section until you reach the barge, and then you're allowed on the barge, and once you're on the barge you can walk over to the terminal and turn the PvP on. I think that is so stupid, I really don't like that. But yeah, they make us do that every time they update the patch too. It's weird that they haven't fixed that, but yeah, that's how you get the PvP on. You have to go through until you've got access to the battle barge. Here they come. Stealth dude. Nice. Splattered. Using the Thunder Hammer here. Hammer or axe for operation? I don't play operation, so I can't tell you, bro. Yeah, that guy played well. Good play there by him. If he hits me once with the bolt sniper at close range, it does a lot of damage, and then the knife can just finish them off really quick. So that guy was playing really well there. Smoking Plant 96 dropping off the... I like the theory... Ooh, I'm reading. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Okay. Think I'm safe. I'll read that out in a bit. Or I'm gonna get owned. Help me, Mom. Coach, keep me in the game. That is a cool theory. Yeah, it would fit if Sons of Malice were a Blood Angel chapter. Because Blood Angels are actually not that far from Chaos at any point, because there's a Black Rage, right? It's like a big flaw. The Blood Angels gene seed is so badly flawed. They have like one of the worst flaws for sure. And I imagine a lot of them have turned to Chaos, known or otherwise. Because the thing is like, it only goes one way. People betray the Imperium. They don't really rejoin the Imperium or get forgiven, right? So... Ooh. Some crazy combat going on there, boys. Getting shot at from 2 angles on the floor, trying to chase that assault down, and then he changed target. Where's he going? Yo, if you're just filtering in, do drop us a like and a sub. This is part of the YouTube partner program. They invited me to start doing vertical lives, so all that engagement really does help your lad out. Let's get this warband turned into a legion. Just blew that heavy's head off for you. What do you think of that? No refunds. Only bolter fire. Holy bolter fire. Very nice. Shoot his shield. My team are playing really well as well. That always helps. To have the God Mode team, right? Nice. Are we topping it? We are. We're on 10 and 2, boys. Winning this match. Guys on my team, though, none of them are bad. Let's go, lads. Oh, I got him. That was very nice. For those who didn't see what was going on there, look at the top screen, that's my view. And then I've got a zoomed in Carnage view down bottom for you, just so we can get close to the action. But yeah, I trapped him with the melter bomb there. That was good fun. Whoa, that was very greedy, but I did manage to get the bomb. And that's what I wanted. Ah, I thought he would chase. And I would get a real Mystic Meg prediction. Yeah. Nice. If you're dueling assaults, it's actually the pistol that wins it usually. I mean, you got the Dark Angels and the Fallen. Yeah, loads of Dark Angels betrayed. That's their big chapter shame that they're trying to redeem from themselves. That got expunged and then, well, expunged from the record, but there's still tons of them that did defect. Right, that is a big pile of Marines. I don't want to jump straight into that. I'm going to go all sneaky-like around the corner.
Terrorize our foes.
GG boys. That's victory there. I do love the assault. That's the victory there for you boys. If you're new around here, do drop us a sub and a like. Go check out the channel for class guides. If you want to know how to play this game, I've covered every single class. Even the Bulwark, if you check the shorts. I'll show you some pro moves with the Bulwark. It's my worst class. But every other class is covered. We had a very even distribution of powerful classes on our team. Look at that. 2 assaults, 2 heavies, 2 sniperinos. Good players on our team. And we've all got good lag. It's all laughs tonight, boys. I've got some fun painted up things for Loyalists tonight. The lobby has disappeared. Yo, I did have to keep this classic White Dwarf 1980 a light oak blue I'm using, but dark blue ultramarine assault. I did add the right knee marking you can see there, and I gave him that classic red bolter. Really drip, in my opinion, to just have like a matte red or even a shiny red bolter. We'll go quick match again, see where we get thrown. Looks like a join in progress. We're a backfill. Looks like nice, even, balanced teams here. This should be good. We're on the hazy map on a Saturday night. Hope you're all having a good time here on a Saturday, even with that dark, horrible news looming just over all of us, over the entire globe. A network of bad news. Let us blast the heretics. Lest we take to the streets, right? Lest we take to the streets. Here we go, boys. With the Corn Custom. Chuck Norris wants to fight. That was weird. I felt like I shot through that dude. But the bloom on this weapon is crazy. It's also like the position it fires from, it like moves. You see that? It's low, it's high. It's low, it's high. It's an odd weapon to fire. It's probably the strangest weapon in the game to figure out. But boy, is it worth it. Yeah, don't look to this channel if you're looking for lore accuracy, bro. Welcome, user. That's like a generic greeting we just dropped out there. Welcome, user. But yeah, I don't fight for lore accuracy on this channel. I've played since Warhammer Fantasy days, collected armies, read books. listen to lore videos. Of course, everybody's done that, right? But collectors of models, painters of models. I don't really like have to deploy my credibility, so to speak, because Warhammer's just part of my life. It doesn't matter if people think I'm an authority on it or not. I just like having fun with this stuff. It's just a toy. A big universe, something to play with, but it informs so much of who I am. Does Warhammer and Games Workshop stuff. The lore is sort of like to play with for me. Lore accuracy is always secondary to having a good time, for me personally. And as I've said in previous streams, I'm... Oh yeah, you're definitely right, Ben Halstead. I was just enjoying riffing and talking. I wasn't like... I was just going with the riff, you know what I mean, bro? I'm just hanging out. But yeah, the fact you brought it up just made me roll on a rant like that, you know? But yeah, we just had Sons of Malice too, which obviously those guys are super. Should we say cannibalistic? They destroy their own forces, even other chaos forces, but that fits the theme. Very nice. My accuracy is really bad in the fog. The fog works really bad against me. It's hard because with this weapon you're kind of like throwing a blob, and it's an arc, isn't it? So I've just changed the spawns like a cheeky boy. Why not, eh? Do you know when the update comes out on console? Yeah, it's at the end of February, but we don't have a date yet. That'll be Tech Marine. Welcome back, Shmoo. Good to see you, bro. The Lorna 671 saying, how is Space Marine 2? PvP is really good, bro. Good time to pick it up too. Yeah, nice. But yeah, it's like a Warhammer, even World of Warcraft, because I used to RP in World of Warcraft too. That's how lame I am, bro. I'm Giga Nerd, okay? I'm Giga Nerd. So RPing with Warhammer products, Warhammer universes, it just like occupied my mental territory for like so long when I was a child, teenager, early teens, till about 13, 14, nah, probably like 13, and then obviously social dynamics took over, shall we say, awareness of things to chase, right, took over. But before that it was all Space Marines, all fantasy, Warcraft, all of that stuff, and I still retain it to this day, this obsession with Warhammer products, the miniatures, the stories, all of it, because it's a masterwork built by so many exceptional artists, and it's such a huge thing. I'm just trying to do damage to this guy. It doesn't matter if I die because we're playing Helbrute Onslaught. To win, I have to kill the Hellbrute. It's not a Chaos Dreadnought, believe it or not. And people were really arguing with me about that in my video, and I still think I'm right. But yeah, it looks like a Dreadnought, doesn't it? And they've named it that because they think it's like a legally distinct way to move away from the old IP and make specifically copyrightable names. It's from that era, that's why it's spelled Hellbrute with one L and not two L's, right? It's legally distinct, am I? I'm going to change class. Absolutely getting slaughtered, boys. We need an assault. We didn't have one, now we do. Let's see if I can turn the tide a little bit here. Like, 2 snipers on your team is not what you want to see in Helbrute Onslaught. Yeah, Shmoo is totally right. This game is absolutely amazing. It's worth it for just the campaign. The operations mode, I don't particularly enjoy it, but I don't dislike it, you know? But some people really love that and only have played that. Bang. Bang, double. That was a nice double. I saw that guy in the stealth, and he didn't decloak, so I had time to double smash him. But yeah, this game, since I bought it, it's probably my most played game for years. And obviously now we're streaming it, making content about it. I'll say it while I can, while we're still here. But we are the #1 space for Space Marine 2 PvP right here. But yeah, there's a lot of guys who've played this from the start that I recognize. None in this lobby that I can see. I've changed my name a lot, because sometimes you don't want to be noticed, right? And sometimes it's fine. Yeah, I think the loner, I think the PvE is really fun to play through, at least. You know, you're going to want to play through it all at least a couple times, right? But the campaign itself is just really, really good. It's pretty good. The story is okay, but Titus is really cool, so that's all that matters. Right, watch this. 1, 2, escape. No, I got hooked, so I got stunned. Yeah, Shmoo, that's right. I also do the operations grind for the accolades, but I only do it if it's a easy stratagem, you know? Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy it. So I'm working on what is the best way to do the most damage to the Hellbrute, and I think it must involve this pistol. Drop down, shoot him with the pistol, smack him, shoot, fly. Smack him, shoot, fly, but his friends are shooting me down now, right? So I don't get a chance to test it, but I think that theorycraft-wise is totally solid. Drop on them with the hammer, shoot him once with the melter, jump back up, smack him again, shoot him once with the mini melter again, the Inferno pistol, and then use the last jump to jump away. Maybe drop a melter if you have one, but obviously by then everybody's shot you down, right? Because everybody wants to shoot down the Mosquito, the annoying assault, the nuke in the sky. Yeah, the campaign could have been a bit longer. I finished it really quick too, bro. Bringing it back to Tech Marine, just because it's on my mind, you know. I think Tech Marine in PvP, this is purely baseless. I haven't seen any gameplay. Unless you guys in the chat right now have the public test server still installed, we could jump into a lobby and test some stuff right now, but from what I can see, it doesn't look that powerful. We're going to go with Seize Ground. I do feel like a bit of Seize Ground. Would have been sweet if 500 Worlds trailer was a DLC for the game. Yeah, it would, but whatever, man. They're still making stuff for this game. They're still giving out updates for the PvP. I think we've got one more game mode coming and one more map. I'm not really that bothered about a game mode. I just want loads of maps because I think 3 of the game modes are really good. The only one I don't like is Capture and Control. This is a very odd map for Seize Ground because it has many campy places. I can show you how to win this game mode, like pretty certainly on Seize Ground, if we spawn on the right side. Should be good either side, to be honest, but as the assault you can take the first point and just camp behind the crate and nobody can stop you. Unless there's 2. You can also set up traps with the melter. And you can just rule the corridors. It's pretty funny. I'll try heavy first though, because I'm really trying to make it a heavy day. You know what I mean? Feeling heavy today. We're back with Heretics, boys. That's just how it is, okay? It's a chaos night. I think I want this. because I think the open with the heavy on this map is just insane. I think the best opens on this map are what I'm going to do right now with either the Vanguard, the Sniper with the Instigator, or this guy with the Instigator. And then what I'm about to do now, hopefully, will get at least 2 kills. Lorna's asking me what my favourite Loyalists and Chaos chapters are. I'm glad that you asked me for both. Because I don't favour one side or the other. I'm very Alpha Legion in what I like. Somebody go A. Well, yeah, we've got a bro going A. We're doing good already. We're at 100 ping, but I'm going to stick with it, see how bad it is. I will leave if it gets really bad, but... So this open here is what I'm talking about. Just fill the corridor with plasma. How many did I get? Was that 2 or 1? Keep firing, keep firing. Dracula over there, Alucard. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I didn't get 2 kills, but I got 2 assists, so I was involved. I guess you could say I was involved in that corridor fight. He's painted his assault like Buzz Lightyear. Bro. No. When people paint their things totally custom, I like it, but when they paint it as a pop reference color, I'm totally triggered, bro. I like it when a dude's got a total custom, you know, they just painted it up how they like and it doesn't even belong in a chapter. I do like that. And I do actually have one of those paint jobs to show tonight on my Sniperino. So you can kill him by shooting near him even if he's blocking, which is very powerful. Depowering the bulwark once again. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people staring at you, bro. You're dressed as Buzz. It is pretty funny though. He's very meme, and I am a meme appreciator. This guy's like reversing and totally regrets coming around the corner. That was really funny. Did you see him? He was like, oh man, 2 heavies? Nobody can stop 2 heavies. Yeah, but some of my favourite chapters have got to be Alpha Legion, Raven Guard. I really like Sons of Malice as well. They're the hips to pick if you like Chaos, right? But I'm partial to all sorts of things. I like really classic Ultramarines and Blood Angels as well. I used to love Blood Angels the most, but now I love Ultramarines the most. So I'm always changing my loyalty, you know. Like I said earlier in the stream, it's like a role-playing universe for me. It's not like I have to pick one. This is like a universe that we're involved with, not a thing that requires you to have loyalty to one specific thing or another. Though, people who do enjoy to do that, I also think that is cool. It's like, Warhammer's for everyone, bruh. You enjoy it how you like, it's all just playtime stories, but it's a big, cool universe made by so many expert artists, visual artists, book writers, people designing and sculpting miniatures digitally or by hand, you know. A lot of the models that I used to collect were sculpted by hand or using precision machinery, and now it's just done digitally, right? So it's cool as hell. It's cool as hell. You can't beat Warhammer 40,000 or fantasy. I don't like Age of Sigmar, that's probably their only universe I don't like. But hey, they just brought back fantasy after a while anyway. We're absolutely stomping these guys, boys. Do drop us a like and a sub off for the absolutely lore-accurate Khorne domination that I am bringing to the battlefield right now. Yes, you've seen me, but can you snipe me in time, Alucard? Can you snipe me in time, Alucard? You cannot. Die, Alucard. No, Alucard, stop it! I'm on the stream, you're embarrassing me. Dracula killed me. He's the superior gamer. This level 12 is the superior gamer. I am a thrall to his Dracula. GG. Oh, I wanted to steal that guy's kill. Instead, I just need to save myself. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah! Alucard's back to stab me. I died on top of a servitor.
We have conquered Peter.
Who's the most recent race in the franchise again? I think it's Leagues of Votann, man. But they're the, like, you know, the squats or the space dwarves. That's what Leagues of Votann are supposed to be, right? They, like, have an AI driving their civilization, though. So they're, like, kind of messed up. And, like, they don't have much law. So they've just been, like, introduced in a low law kind of situation. Nice. I need to cap this point, though.
We have conquered Peter.
Don't kill me again, Alucard. I'm scared. This guy's becoming my nemesis. There we go. We got him. We got him. We've redeemed ourselves. Equilibrium is established. But I think if it's not Leagues of Votann, you know, the space dwarves, the squats, it's Tau, isn't it? Before them, it was the Tau. Those guys are like... I think the Tau are cool, you know. I wouldn't collect them or use them or play as them. I don't think they're that kind of cool, but I think they are the, like, very alternative, very alien kind of race. And I do think their concept is okay too. You know, like, not quite communism, but it's more like psychic domination that makes beings around them, the ethereals, basically make people around them feel happy and like they are fighting for a greater good. But when the ethereals are not around them, they don't feel like that, and they just sort of like begin to question their loyalties. So it's still grimdark, right? They're just being psychically dominated by, like, pleasure, essentially. They're being tricked by some very powerful psychics. That was nice.
Special deployment ready. I turn the times.
Yes, timed it just right and shot him as he dropped on me. That was good. Before... who was it before? I think before Tau it was Sisters of Battle? Was it? Necron? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to look this up. I'm not a lore master either. I did play tabletop with fantasy, but I didn't play tabletop with 40k. I collected some Imperial Guards and turned them into Chaos Marines. Chaos dedicated Imperial Guards, so they were just they just look like cultists, right? They were traitor guardsmen, yeah? And then oh no, I think one of the most recent races was Gene Stealers, wasn't it? Vladimir, we are playing Spacemarine 2, bro. This is the PvP. I think actually the most recent race was the Gene Stealer cults, which are a mix of Tyranids and humans, right? It's like the Tyranid, like, invasion fleet is like gene stealers that come down, steal the genes of the target population, mix their own genes with them, and sort of make a weird hybrid mutant out of the people that they are trying to take over in preparation for when the Tyranids arrive, and they will betray the other side. So they'll form like sleeper cells of mutants And some will look very Tyranid, and others will look like abhumans or humans with slight mutation. And on Hive Worlds, that sort of blends in a bit. Ionic, welcome to the chat. Or Ionic, however we spell that. Right, let's just do quick lobby. We're not getting a seized ground. Ooh, Helbrute Onslaught. Sounds good to me. Oh, this is game in progress? Okay, it'll probably fill up. If we've got good ping, we'll stay. We'll see how it is. Which way she glows. Where the wind blows. If I'm thinking of some of my favourite Astartes, non-Astartes I meant to say. Gosh, I'm mincing with it. This is my custom Night Lord. He's in sniper class for now. But yeah, it's a Night Lord theme with a red and black colour scheme. He will say the Hydra Dominatus thing because the voice lines are bound to the class. But we got a sweat lobby forming up here. We're in trouble. What is going on around here? All the enemies are lost in the warp once again. We've got a big problem because in this game mode, when it's imbalanced like this, it's really hard to kill the Hellbrute because obviously the Hellbrute has loads of health. So you gotta watch out for that. They don't have a sniper, so I don't need to watch for stealthy dudes. Someone changed the spawns. That's always spooky. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If I die there in Helbrute Onslaught, instead of defending, you should just run at the enemy. Look at how many level 48s they are. We're going to get absolutely smashed, boys. But it is actually possible for these guys to win it. Anybody past level 20 can be as good as a level 40 in my experience. So, I think we're good. This is half of these guys are backfills. So it's like the next game will show if we all stay in the game, we'll see how good these players are if we wait into the next match when it's balanced. Alright, I'm gonna get out of there after I stun that guy because he's a bulwark. And as the sniper class, we do struggle against bulwarks, to be honest. He's not coming for me, that's always good. Yeah, that was foolish of me. Shouldn't have engaged. Should have stuck back. Are you there, bro? I like his outfit. He's dressed up drip, but he's AFK. Can him. Just stabbing the Hellbrute to waste his time so the heavy can get some shots on him. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stay in this lobby, and hopefully the next game will show us a lobby full of high-level dudes, right? Top level in this game, for those who don't know, is level 48. It's been raised, I think, 4 times. But the difference, like, anybody who is level 48 has probably played over 200 hours in PvP, at least. Yo, Melissa Manning asking what game this is. This is Spacemarine 2. I'm playing the PvP. player versus player version, dudes shooting at other dudes, and then they're also shooting back at the dudes that are shooting at them. I'm sure that makes sense. But yeah, it looks like now we're going to get to see the real sweat lobby when it's reset. Check this out. This is my unpainted Raven Guard. You snapped him out of the sprues. You bought him from your local Games Workshop store. You glued him together in the shop using their shop-bound superglue. But you didn't paint him up yet. But he was called to fight before they had time to spray his armor down. He's in the raw ceramite. Let's check out some builds here. What do we got on tack? Melter rifle, plasma incinerator. It looks good as gold to go. Standing by, ready on all frequencies. The ordeals. Yo, I got really annoyed, and I know it's silly because all of the ordeals are slightly bugged, but the game was telling me that I didn't have a kill streak over 30 for so long, and I probably did it in the first week because I was absolutely sweating this game. I played it when it was early access as well. He just got off. Welcome, bro. Lotta clever, bro. Welcome to the chat. If you've just been playing Space Marine 2 PvP, maybe we saw you in game, bro. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing how the Tech Marine changes the game. I actually think it's quite interesting that they're introducing a class that's not going to be crazy, but potentially have the biggest burst damage in PvP. Because what's going to happen is you're going to turn the corner, this guy's going to have like tactical weapons, and he's also going to be... what should we play? We'll play Sniper. Yeah, I'm playing Sniperino. So you're going to turn the corner, and this guy's going to have a servo gun on his shoulder, the Tech Marine, right? And he's going to have all the weapons that the tactical has. That's going to be really terrifying to fight against. And I mean, like, that's potentially going to have more damage than this combo, which is the bolt carbine and the fire pistol. So it could be really, really powerful. Oh, that's very good of you to say that, Naveed. I am a big FTG fan. You guys should support that guy. He's really good. First Talk Guardsman. He knows his stuff in the game. His guides are spot on. He's a really, really good dude. I love to watch his channel. His chat is fun to hang out into. So, yeah. He's a good channel, that one. We need to get out of here. No way. That was absolutely a chop up. Yeah, when I was a teenager, I was edgy, so obviously I had to collect chaos, right? It's my 40k army, but I love Loyalists and Renegades or Chaos Space Marines. I love them both a lot. They're all really good. And obviously, there's so many stories to go at on both sides, picking one over the other, and then you get a bit older or things look a bit different from a different angle. And yeah, you like this one or you like that one, right? So it changes over time, it morphs. It's like Alpha Legion, you know. That's the way you need to be leaning. Both loyal and chaos at the same time. Running that Alpharius and Omegon OS. Yeah, I'm dead, but let's just take his health. Almost got him. But yeah, I mean, this channel has been mostly focused on Space Marine 2 PvP and other aspects of Space Marine 2, but there's plenty of other stuff to look at on the channel. I'm going to be covering more and more World of Warcraft as time comes out, as the expansion comes out. Excuse me, boys. Do misspeak sometimes. Forgive me. That's why I stayed off streaming for so long. I do mince my words sometimes. Especially at the late hours of night when I should have already retired to my chamber. Oh man. It's looking messy. I'm going to hide behind this Night Lord. Damn. See, you just got to get the damage on the Hellbrute. We just got to take him down. The other guy, if he's a pro and he's in charge of the Hellbrute, you're in so much trouble. Like, that guy played really well. They just scored 5 points. That's a lot of points off one Hellbrute. And when we kill it, we only get 2. So... That's pretty funny, Aeonic. Yeah, I played, what I do with World of Warcraft, I only like the PvP. It's kind of like this game, I only really play the PvP for it. But I do enjoy, you know, like hanging out with people in MMOs as well. So, like guild chat and just, you know, the social aspect of gaming. And World of Warcraft for me, it's sort of like a waypoint. You know, every time they release an expansion, I don't play every expansion. I have for the last few, and especially this most recent one, because, you know, if they're going to drop an expansion and I'm not bad at the game, I'm not great, I'm definitely better at this game, but I'm not bad at Warcraft PvP, and when they drop that expansion, it's going to be a really hot topic for like 1 or 2 months. Nice, we blinded him. Nice. That was good. That was good. He's a good player as well. But, yeah, he dropped the Diggy Doggy right there, didn't he? Dropped a Melter right there. Damn, that guy took a heavy plasma, a fell plasma, greeny plasma to the head. Yeah, bro, Aeonic, I'm exactly the same. Most games I play, I want to play PvP. I don't want to play too long as well. You know, I want to jump in, jump out, and return to work. Return to my personal life, you know. PvP tends to be quicker. So it kind of fits people with a more chunked up schedule. Damn. That tactical lit me up. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be covering the World of Warcraft expansion coming out PvP, but I'm never going to drop Space Marine 2 PvP until like Space Marine 3, right? I also will cover the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Definitely going to cover that. Of course, because I played Dawn of War when I was a kiddo. Who didn't, right? That game was so good. Dawn of War, Winter Assault, Dark Crusade. Just all very good. The campaigns in those games were legendary, boys. We're getting hard on the nostalgia tonight. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here. Earlier we had 181 dudes in the chat. I just blinded both of those dudes, so they're going to be doing the rolling now. That's worth a like and a sub, right? Super chat is open for those who have any crazy requests or want to donate to your bro. Get that show rolling. And of course memberships are also open as well. If you wanted to get access to invite-only games, members-only videos. All helps out your guy. But if you ain't got the pennies, likes and subs, it's all free. And it pushes all of us to the next level with this. We're ready to ascend. I think I'm going to change lobby because those guys on the other team are absolute murderers. And you're making me look bad, boys. GG. Well played, guys. Look, I'm the second on my team. and some of the other guys have 11 and 9 deaths. Their team barely has 10 deaths. Like, has like 15 deaths or something. Stop clubbing us, okay? It's too brutal. We're gonna jump straight into some TDM, Team Deathmatch, Annihilation mode. Join in progress. We're gonna be a backfill, but that's okay. But yeah, come on chat, somebody help me out here. Come on boys. Is both Dawn of War 4 and Total War 40 Hammer Total War 40k also coming out the same year? Like, what's the deal with that? I thought, like, Dawn of War 4 would come out and then the next year. Oh yes, we're Loyalists. I wanted to show you this, guys. Check these guys out. I really like these guys. These are White Scars derived chapter. So they are a sub-chapter of the White Scars. You know, the fast Mongolian themed dudes. Hit and run guys on the bikes and stuff. This is the Destroyers. They're just called Destroyers, actually. It's not even the Destroyers, it's just Destroyers. I think it's a really cool, unique theme. Black with the yellow shoulders. I really like this guy. He's totally drip. And I made it before it was released in a pack. Caught that guy in the back there. That was really nice. Sometimes you get lucky with the bloom and it goes your way, which is always delicious. Using this gun with lag is tough, I'll tell you that. We might have to switch with bolt pistol, heavy bolter, Ethan. But yeah, these guys, Destroyers, are really nice. I think they are one of the most unique themes in the entire game, without a doubt. You see that? I actually got a few of those hits in though, and I'm just firing random wild volleys at where I think they might be. And that's why I think this weapon is so formidable. Heavy plasma. What a devastator would we be using if we're talking primaries terms, right? You can use it to scare them off too. Everybody's scared of the blue glue. The blue lava beams. Oh, he got the shield up just in time. Naveed Jones saying, don't you think the maps are a bit too big or just me? I don't know. I think they're a good size. They're like medium. This is not a... I don't think this is a big map. I just think it has many sections. So it looks pretty big. If they were a little bit smaller, I don't know if that'd be good. It'd be nice. Do you know what I will say? They all seem to have about the same size in them. Except this one, Bastion, it seems shorter, but wider. By far, one of the best maps, though, has to be Tomb. I think that is my favourite map. That was the second map they released. Bridge is okay. Sometimes I love Bridge, sometimes I really, really don't. Where was that guy? That's scary. Oh, he's over there. It's not that scary anymore. Oh, he's gonna bomb me. Well played, bro. I saw that bomb coming and I was like, I'm dead. Now you're dead, right? Surely bro will shoot him now. Bro, let him get away. Can you believe that?
Fatality reported.
Finish him off.
Shock grenade launched. Execute iron halo tactics.
Let's do the Marine Shuffle. This is my dance move. I want him to come. This is where we need him to come through.
Ready.
Here we go. We can work with this. Maybe not with 100 ping, missing all these shots. I'll have to change to the heavy bolter in a minute. I'm taking shots through the wall though, did you see that? That guy shot me and I was already around the cover. The blessing of 100 ping.
Tactic ready. Casualty confirmed.
I got greedy there, I should have done a roll. But I got the one kill and I thought I'll just stay for the next one. Just mop them up. Yeah, I got some more loyalists to show after this destroyer goes down. We'll get the new paint scheme going. Nice. We managed to get out of the way of that one. That guy got the game-winning kill. Well played, bros. Those guys were a killer team. You notice how many operators they had? You gotta watch yourself. We're 6 for 6, equalized. Most of my team just died in that game. I gotta say, when a sniper's at the top of the board, you know something went wrong. But the enemy team having double assist, double heavy, I mean, it doesn't really matter what else you pick. If you've got double assault, double heavy, that is an extremely powerful team. It doesn't matter what the other classes are, you can pick anything. Ideally, you'd have a tactical rolled in there, maybe a Vanguard, and I think that's probably the best composition. But double heavy, you can't go wrong with double heavy, double assault. Those are the two best classes, without a doubt. For those who don't know, for those who didn't see my class tier ranking video, go check that out on the channel. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here. #1 space for Space Marine 2 PvP. I think we've earned that title, for now at least, until one of these whippersnappers comes after us, tries to eat our dinner. But we're pretty well ingrained in there, even just for painting up your marine. We own these search terms. But this tech marine, very impatient for it now. Here we are sweating it out in the tough guy lobbies, looking for a way in. Most of the guys that are left in the game are absolute murderers. All of those noobs that came back over New Year, maybe some guys bought it for Christmas or over New Year, over the winter cold break period. They seem to have moved on from now. Not many level 1s. This is the Dark Angels champion skin, and I love it. I just wish you could take the sack off or change the material type. I think the sack looks really weak. It just looks cheap, and this guy's like super knightly. Like, look at that. A living, well, a saintly image with a knightly sword on the shoulder. Sons of the Lion, the Dark Angels. Just one of the most drip schemes in the entire drip chapters, that dark green. Is just so... Like, when I was a kid, the most... What have we got here? Oh, this looks like an interesting lobby. The most significant or memorable of the Space Marine chapters were first the Ultramarines, then the Blood Angels, and then the Dark Angels. Those were like the top 3. But nowadays it's very spread around. A lot of people like Deathwatch, and obviously Deathwatch are sick as hell. I love Deathwatch. The concept is very cool, that they are made up of all the people from the other chapters. What haven't we done yet? We didn't play any Vanguard yet. I've got a Red Corsair Vanguard. We've got to bring him out now. Soon we're going to get a real Red Corsair emblem, and I won't have to use this improvised one. In the next patch, I'll be able to run a real Red Corsair. This is definitely my favourite map right here too. I've got the buzzer, and so the chainsword, and the instigator bolt carbine 3-round bursts of delicious exploding bolter goodness. Looks like Bro's got a fight out there. Let's go join that. Hook 'em and chuck 'em, they say. Oh, mistakes were made there, boys. I should have just chopped that guy up with the buzzer. Should have just let's rip with the chainsword. Where are we looking? What's going on? Here we are. Nice. I got guys behind me as well. This guy assassinating me for the second time. Oh, he's literally just called Deathwatch as well. And he's playing Infiltrator Sniper build. So that's bolt carbine, the stealth on the sniper class. And maybe he's got a fire pistol like I have. An Inferno pistol. Let's see. Oh dear. Is that two... Was that two Imperial Fists that we just came across in the corridor? That is not what you want to turn around the corner and see as a heretic, right? Yo guys, do let me know if you have any chapters to request for me to paint up. I've done a lot of stuff. Custom, I've hybridized different chapters, you know, mixed this chapter with that chapter. Done a lot of different stuff, but I'd like to take some requests now. Or suggestions that some people have. Dude earlier was saying his Marine looks like Buzz Lightyear, bro. That's insane. I think I've seen it before. In a few different variations. Yeah, because that sniper took my health. I'm playing awfully now. I'm not used to this class. Haven't played Vanguard in quite a while. Spilled my recaf all over myself now. We've had nothing but solid games, and now we're stepping into ooh territory. Nice. Let's get out of here. Nice. Nice little bit of Spider-Man action there.
Meat hook primed.
It takes so long to charge, does the hook, though. I think they should reduce it. Yeah, the Vanguard could do with a buff. That was foolish by me. What do we got here? We got... Yeah, there's an assault free. That's what I want. We joined this match as a backfill, or have I really just lost this hard? Yeah, we were a backfill, weren't we? The match is nearly over. We got 1 minute. We'll stay with this. Have you tried painting up a Marine from the Firehawks chapter? Bro, Firehawks, aren't they yellow and red? Like mainline yellow? Let's stun him and run away. Aww. See you later, boys. Ran off the map. Threw my teddy out of the car. I wanted to get a silly kill. There's no way we could have won that match. Firehawks. Let me check them out 1 sec. Let's see who these guys are. Firehawks. Yeah, I remembered them right. Yeah, those guys are sick. These guys are coming from Ultramarines. Wow, I can't believe I remembered these guys. These guys are quite old, but yeah, that is a really good idea, actually. There's not that many good yellow schemes, apart from the Imperial Fists as well, right? So Firehawks is a good shout, bro. I will check that out. Thanks for the suggestion, Alfie. Good to see you in the chat, bro. Welcome. Xander Castle. Oh, Xander Carswell even saying, game's so fun, dude. Yeah, man. I do love this game. It is big wins in this game. Big wins, big grins. We're dropping into Helbrute Onslaught here on Bastion, the foggy map. Let's see where we end up. Back on the assault, let's get the AC running. Feels like playing Armored Core. You can train up how to play good as the assault in this game by playing Armored Core. Oops, I've got the wrong pistol. We're gonna go with it. Dude. This is gonna be a sweaty lobby too, right? What do we got here? Yeah. We're gonna have a good fight on our hands now, gentlemen. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here. Hopping into some Horus Heresy feels. Heretics versus Loyalists. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3. We cleared them off. Hopefully bros will jump in there. That guy's playing as a classic World Eater. Looks really drip with the white and blue. Nice brassy trim. Yeah, bro, you're just collecting the trophies. I don't care about the trophies. I care about the armor pieces and the paints, but I just love the PvP. Oh, this guy's a good player. Rikiki. So I made a mistake there. I should have just focused on one, but I was trying to kill both with my drops, and they weren't quite close enough together. If bros don't jump on the point now, we're gonna lose this Hellbrute. My guys are kind of like hanging around rather than jumping in, which is why you're seeing me sacrifice myself so much. Bang. You can try the glitched sword, but the charged hammer will smash you. I swear, once they remove the sword 2-hit glitch, the Bulwark will go back to being a very, very weak class. Yeah, we're getting good damage now. That was a lot of damage we just got on that Hellbrute. That was really, really good. I know I died, but if you've played this game, you will know like getting half of the Hellbrute's health down at the beginning is going to give our team a lot of points. Playing for the win, not the kills, of course. Excuse me. But we'll get a good... Yes, we escaped with our lives. Just in time, boys. Need a reload. Yeah, a lot of guys when they do play this game though, they either love the PvP or they love the PvE. Most of them obviously love the PvE, and the PvP community is tiny in comparison. But there's more and more of these dudes every day. Oh man, we almost killed the Hellbrute with the hammer. Meleeing the Hellbrute, by the way, is just really, really tough. But we did it on camera with the knife not so long ago on the shorts. Yes, we got it. We took it down. It was worth sacrificing myself like 3 times to get that health down. Because now we're actually ahead on points. Oh yeah, that glitch, that was patch 10 or 11, and it took like 4 days for that to get patched. It was fun for like 1 day, and then I got bored of it. I mean, it made the clips look good for 1 day, and then I was like, oops, you've broken the game. Nice, got the last shot on that dude. Just stole bro's kill. Yeah, he got me, of course. That's good though. Smashing our way through these Astartes tonight. It's a chaos pileup. A renegade ambush. A civil war of chaos space marines. This game mode is really cool if you are a chaos player, because you only play as chaos. It's like a little civil war scenario. Which is of course lore accurate, right? Every chaos undivided war host will eventually turn on itself, and the Khorne guys will be eating the Alpha Legion guys, and the Black Legion guys will be trying to recruit all of the best Iron Warriors and other Marines. Splat. Ooh. I feel like my... I was just out of range, wasn't I? That sucks. That could have been a big crush. See, it was just out of range. I'm watching it on the replay now. I'm salty about that. Gotta sweeten the deal for me now. We are top of the leaderboard though, boys. This guy, Bloody Enson on Twitch TV, leading the way. I'm not on Twitch myself. More of a YouTube purist. You know what I mean? Yeah, we took each other out there. That's good. A big splatter of blood on the floor. Yo, I wish they would drop an update where we can watch the cameras, like in Gears of War, either a player camera or, you know, set cameras around the map. And maybe a spectator mode would be cool. Then we could have like tournaments, duels, 1v1s, 3v3s, 2v2s, and then full 6v6 tournaments. That'd be really sick. But I don't know if that's going to be a priority for them. Like, certainly not, right? But yeah, little things like that add so much flavour to the PvP, and I don't think it'd be that hard to do, to set up a camera mode, like the Gears of War one has always had. Watch the players, watch the areas. I'm not going to fight there because there's like 3 of them waiting around the corner, which is not a smart move to get engaged with. Set up a trap and hope they fall for it. Nope. That guy's running a nice combo there. Did he just crack grenade that guy? The crack grenade, thankfully they balanced it in this game, because if they made it any more powerful, it'd be like so OP. You just gotta throw it and it kinda sticks to them no matter what. You have to throw it in their general direction. It's a pretty weird weapon. The crack grenade is always like the very specific use grenade as well, isn't it? In all the Warhammer 40k games. Yeah, you got 2 bolters aimed at you, you're going down. These guys have got a lot of instigators. I think it's time to bring out the heavy. After this guy goes down. We need to get the damage on that Hellbrute.
Come to die. Help them along.
Let's surprise as many of these guys as we can. Okay. Stay back, because I don't have a melter. I can pick one up here. I need my jetpack charges before I go in though. Yeah, it would be cool if the PvP got shown some more love. I do totally agree, my man. I mean, I played it when it wasn't this fun. You know, back when it was 5v5 instead of 6v6. But, yeah. It still has that. It's the only place to see chaos in the game, right? Players, I mean. Nice, I got a kill there. Bombing that guy. Let's just get the damage out. That's what we need, that's the damage we seed. What they grow is what they owe. Collect their blood. Shed your head for corn. You will shed your head for corn? And you will like it? Let's kill this guy. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. 13 and 12. The other team have some real operators on their team. We need to watch out. Follow him. He's there, boys. He's there. Finish him now. Double nades raining in on me. I mean, you know what the problem is? We don't have an assault now. Because I switched. Eventually we got them. Yeah, we got the Hellbrute now too. That was nice. We can actually win this game, you know. It's just very, very unlikely. Now we're dead. We'll have to bring it back. What would you say your favorite class to play as is? Definitely the Assault, bro. But I do love the Heavy and the Tactical too. And recently I played a lot of Sniper. And did quite well with it. I used to think it was the weakest class. Now I'm not sure. Now I think it might be the Vanguard is the weakest. Nice. Do the Marine Shuffle, drop my dance moves. Yeah, they got me. You're in the kill box, that's the way, that's the place that you go down. That kill box, you're always on borrowed time if you stay there. You're a certain death in the hazy kill box. Here on Bastion, straight in the middle of the map. Look at this, 16 and 15, this has been a crazy match. Helbrute Onslaught really does get like this though. Nice. I've got the fire pistol again by accident. So obviously by me using the fire pistol I have no ranged capability at all except my grenade. Which is why I don't advocate it on this class. Nice, we got it. We might win this now. If we don't give this Hellbrute, we have won. So we need to stick on, bro. Who got it? Yeah, it's a top tier guy. We're gonna win this now, boys. Let's absolutely go. LFG. LFG, boys. We're gonna win now. Even though I've picked the wrong pistol, we're gonna win. Nice. Losing a bit of framework there. Losing my frames. Let's get out of here. Some absolute carnage for this last point, boys. Do drop us a like and a sub if you are new around here. This is absolutely mayhem. Totally crazy stuff. You see how dynamic that was? The 6v6 environment is so crazy sometimes. Nice. Yes, we won it. Well played, boys. Well played. That was a GG. Did you see we were getting absolutely hammered? Then bro turned it around when that guy, when the pro guy, was he called Kilroth? What's his name? Kryloth. Or Kryloth. With the 25 and 17 there. As soon as we started supporting that guy and he was on the Hellbrute, it was a one game, my man. I knew as soon as that guy got Hellbrute, we'd won. He was a great player. Well played, boys. That was a great game. Really fun game. Had to switch my class as well, keeping it dynamic. The heavy was a mistake. I should have trusted the heart of the cards like Yugi. Let's go check out the armory, boys. See what's looking glossy in the paint department. We didn't get a chance to run this guy, did we? Definitely need to set myself up with the normal pistol. Destroyers. If it was your first time seeing these guys tonight, do check them out. They're just a really cool color scheme. Really nice. They need to get the paints to match. Look at that. Matte black and then shiny black in the middle. They need to match that. We've got the unpainted Raven Guard. I am going to sign off here, boys. That was a good night. We had some really good games. Take care of yourself, my lads. Have a good one. Catch you on the next Astartes PvP stream. Sometimes the fever, but always the dream.